Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Leap Beyond Grammar. I'm Jess with my hot cup of dark roast coffee. And I am so excited for today because this podcast is the place where you can practice real, natural English and think about your life at the exact same time. Today, we are talking about dreams and goals.
Hey everyone, I'm Jack, and yes, thank you so much for letting us jump into your headphones today. We promise to be very polite guests. We will wipe our shoes before we come into your ears. And Jess is exactly right. Today we are talking about dreams and goals and how you can actually reach them using English.
So, Jack, let me put my coffee down for a second and ask you a quick question. When you were a little kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Oh wow, I had so many ideas, but my biggest dream was to be a famous astronaut. I wanted the big spacesuit, the rocket ship, the countdown, 10, 9, 8.
Okay, Major Tom, and what did you actually get?
I got a mild fear of heights and a podcast microphone. My friend once said, Jack, you get dizzy standing on a chair.
Okay, fair enough. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a famous movie director. I wanted the big camera, the actors shouting action on a Hollywood set.
Oh, Director Jess, I like it. And what did you actually get?
I got a smartphone camera, and my actors were my two very uncooperative cats.
They are terrible actors, but you know, even if those childhood dreams were a little bit silly or dramatic, they still did something important, right? They made life feel exciting.
They really did, and that is exactly why we are talking about dreams and goals today. The big dreams sitting in your heart and the small daily goals that actually make them possible. And we are going to do it using clear intermediate B1 English.
Yes, so if you're an intermediate learner, this episode is perfect for you. And if you're a strong beginner, please stay with us. You do not need to understand every single word, just relax and take in what you can.
All right, let's get started. First, we need to talk about what dreams and goals actually mean in everyday English. And maybe while you listen, you can quietly think about your own dream.
So what is a dream? And just to be clear, in this episode, we are not talking about the weird dreams you have when you are sleeping.
Right. Not the dream where you are running away from a giant talking piece of toast. Here, a dream means a huge, beautiful wish for your future, something you deeply want in your life. Maybe you dream of speaking English completely fluently in business meetings.
Or maybe your dream is working in a foreign country, starting your own company, or just having a calm, quiet life with zero financial stress.
Or maybe your dream is very personal, like paying for your children to go to a great university or feeling incredibly proud of yourself. So that is a dream. It is the big, beautiful picture.
And a goal is completely different. A goal is when you sit down and say, okay, this is my big dream. Now, what tiny, specific action can I do today?
Yes, the dream is the what. The goal is the how. Think of it like this. Dream equals big wish. Goal equals small plan. For example, your dream is, I want to speak English confidently. Your goal is, every single day at lunch, I will speak English out loud for exactly 5 minutes.
The dream is huge, confident English. The goal is tiny. 5 minutes today. So while you are listening right now, ask yourself, what is one big dream I have? And what is one tiny little goal that could move me closer to it?
Big dreams always love to travel with small goals. They are best friends. Maybe it is easier if we share our own dreams and goals so you can hear some real-life examples.
Yeah, let's get a little bit personal. I'll go first. One of my biggest dreams is to run my own local photography studio one day.
Oh, a photography studio. Tell us more. What does it look like?
I imagine a very bright, open space with huge windows. There are lots of plants, great lighting equipment, and people coming in to take beautiful natural portraits. It's a place where people feel totally comfortable in front of the camera.
That sounds amazing. But if you just sit on your couch and imagine it, nothing will ever happen.
Exactly. So I had to ask myself, what is one small goal I can actually do this year? And my small goal is, every weekend, I spend exactly 1 hour learning a new photo editing technique on my computer.
Only 1 hour a week?
Only 1 hour. Sometimes I do more, but 1 hour is my strict minimum. So little by little, my skills grow. And every time I sit down for that hour, I feel like I am whispering to my dream, I am coming slowly, but I am coming. Slowly, but I am coming.
I absolutely love that sentence. I am coming slowly, but I am coming. Okay, my turn. One of my dreams is to have a completely debt-free, peaceful life, living in a small house near the ocean.
Oh, the ocean. I can hear the waves already.
Yes, I want a simple house, a big wooden deck where I can drink my morning coffee, and absolutely zero stress about bills. But right now, I live in a busy city apartment. So my small goal is, every single month when I get paid, I automatically transfer 10% of my money into a special savings account. I treat it exactly like a bill. I must pay it.
It's like you are paying rent for your future beach house.
Exactly. My dream is huge and peaceful. My goal is a boring automatic bank transfer.
Okay, so we understand the theory now. Big dreams, small steps. But real life is incredibly messy, right? There are social media notifications, Netflix shows, and a very comfortable couch that whispers, just watch one more episode.
My couch has a very strong, very persuasive personality. So let's talk about how to stay focused on your dreams when life gets noisy. Because having a dream is beautiful, but staying focused is the hard part.
Here is our best advice. You have to protect your attention from dream thieves.
Dream thieves. Those are the little things that silently steal your time and energy. Like constant phone notifications, endless scrolling on your phone, or trying to multitask.
When you multitask like trying to study English while also watching a video and texting your friend, your attention becomes completely scattered. Your brain feels exhausted. So when it is time for your small 5-minute goal, protect it.
Put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Close all the extra tabs on your computer. Tell your family, hey, I need 10 minutes of absolute quiet. You don't need to be a robot for 3 hours. You just need 10 protected minutes where your dream is the absolute star of the show.
But even if you are perfectly focused, there will be days when you feel totally tired and discouraged. Days when your brain says, dreams, no thank you. Today, I only want junk food and a nap.
On those days, your mindset is everything. Mindset is the way you think about a situation. One trick is to keep your why visible. Why are you learning English?
Maybe to get a better job or to travel without fear. Write that reason on a sticky note and put it on your mirror. When you see it on a hard day, it gives you a tiny push.
And listen carefully if you miss a day or even a whole week. Your dream is not dead. Your dream does not say, oh, you missed Tuesday. Goodbye. I am leaving forever.
Exactly. Be flexible. Flexible means you can bend a little bit when life is crazy and then come back. Your dream doesn't need you to be perfect. It just needs you to keep coming back again and again.
A dream is not a strict deadline. A dream is a direction. It is like a compass showing you which way to walk. Sometimes you walk fast, sometimes you sit down to rest, but your face is always pointing toward the dream.
Wow, that is so powerful, Jess. And I know we used some fantastic intermediate English words today while talking about dreams and goals. Let's slow down for our mindful word tour before we finish.
Let's start with the word priority.
Priority means the absolute most important thing for you in this moment. For example, this season, improving my spoken English is my top priority. It shows where your heart and energy go first.
Our next word is distractions.
Distractions are the things that pull your attention away so you can't focus. For example, my phone is my biggest distraction when I'm trying to study grammar.
We also talked a lot about being consistent.
Consistent means you do something regularly, again and again. It does not mean perfect. For example, I am very consistent with my dream. I practice English for 10 minutes every single day.
And finally, we used the feeling word discouraged.
When you feel discouraged, you feel sad and you want to quit because things are too hard. For example, I felt really discouraged when I failed my English exam. But remember, feeling discouraged doesn't mean you are weak, it just means you need a little rest.
All right, my friends. We talked about dreams, goals, focus, and protecting your attention, and we hope you feel a little bit more inspired today.
Before you close this video, think of one tiny step you can take today. Maybe it is writing your dream on a piece of paper, or doing 5 minutes of English practice.
And please, share it with us. Go to the comments and write, I'm your name from your country, and one small step I will take for my dream this week is. We truly read those comments, and we feel so proud of you when we see them.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us and with your own dreams. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button, share it with your friend, and leave a like to Leap Beyond Grammar channel. It truly helps our little podcast grow.
All right, guys, keep your dream as your direction and take small, honest steps. I'm going to go get a fresh cup of coffee and work on my dream. See you next time on the Leap Beyond Grammar podcast.
Bye for now. Keep leaping forward.